How do you know two lines are parallel, intersect or coincident? Let's take the coordinate system and take the line a1x plus b1y plus c1 is equal to 0 and another line with a2x plus b2y plus c2 equal to 0. How do you know these two lines are parallel or coincident or intersect at the single point? If you see this its complete video, you will understand all this. Let us take the two lines. Here, x and y coefficients are represent the slope of the line. Slope or angle of the line. Slope or angle means whatever the angle it is making at the x-axis, that's called the angle of the line. So, the x coefficient and y coefficients are related to the slope of the line. If the two lines, the x and y coefficients ratios are same, that means they have the same angle or same slope. Then the two lines will be parallel or coincident. So, what is the meaning of x and y ratios? It is a1 by a2 equal to b1 by b2. For the two lines, if it's a1 by a2 equal to b1 by b2, then two lines are parallel or coincident. So, even we can write like b sending by this side and a2 sending to other side. You can write like a1 by b1 equal to a2 by b2. Okay, you can write anyway, but remember one format like a1 by a2 equal to b1 by b2 if you write. Okay, if this is satisfied, these two lines are coincident or parallel. How the lines are parallel? So, this is the one parallel line, this is another parallel line. These are all called the parallel lines to the original lines. Okay. So, when two lines are coincident, then condition should be, it must be equal to C1 by C2 also. The first two term, like A1 by A2 equal to B1 by B2 means it has the same slope and it may be parallel or coincident. If C1 by C2 also equal, then the two lines will be coincident and it become the single line. Okay. How many solutions these two lines have? Since these two lines are coincident, all the points along the line will satisfy the both lines. So, these two lines have the infinity number of solutions. Any two lines have at least one common solution. Those lines are called the consistent lines. Since it has infinity number of solutions, these two lines are called the consistent lines and it has infinity number of solutions. Suppose it is not coincident, it is a parallel to the original line, then condition should be, so both should have the same slope. That's why a1 by a2 equal to b1 by b2 and it must not be equal to c1 by c2. Then the two lines will be the parallel. See, that means it's a parallel to the original line. It won't be coincident. Okay. If c1 by c2 also equal, then only it will be coincident. If it is not equal to c1 by c2, then it is a parallel lines. So how many solutions these have? Because it's a parallel, it is not touching to each other. So it does not have any solutions. Any two lines does not have any solutions. The two lines are called the inconsistent lines. So what is another scenario we have? So if the slopes are not equal, okay, if slopes are not equal, what is that meaning? A1 by A2 is not equal to B1 by B2. That means the two lines are not having the same angle. That means it will intersect at the single point and have the one common solution to the two equations, right? Because wherever the intersecting, right, that has the one common solution at this point, right? So that's why these two lines are called the consistent lines and having the single solution. So what do you need to remember right here? So if the slopes are not equal, they will intersect and form a single point and having the single solution. If a1 by a2 equal to b1 by b2, then the lines are parallel or coincident. If equal to c1 by c2, it will be coincident. If it's not equal to c1 by c2, those lines are the parallel. If you want to know why xy coefficients are representing the slope of the equation, I made a detailed video. I will give you the link in the description box. Thank you.